Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Colley. I checked my messages today. Let's take a step back for a second. Okay. Now you know how to do the daily log. The $1,000,000 question is now, what do you do with the log? And thank you. Listen, I'm humbled by the fact that you care. So I care enough. Let me explain. Okay. At the end of April, at the end of April, you know how you take a picture and you send your work to me either through Remind, if your teacher's using that, or you email it to show me that you did the work each day, right? Okay, here's what you do. At the end of April, at the end of April, say your science teacher, you have the log for April. You take a picture of it, you send it to your teacher. Why? Think of the log as a receipt. When you go to a store, you get a receipt. Something's wrong with it, you come back with the receipt, get a new product. Okay. Think about the new school environment. Think about what is being asked of you. Watch this. In June, if your class ends in a Regents, you show proof that you did the class work, you get the Regents credit. If your class doesn't end in a Regents, you show the proof that you did the work, you get the course credit. Very simple. You're getting the course credit for the Regents class as well as the credit for the Regents. So what does the log do? The log is proof that you did the work. Don't get stressed about this. My phone went dead last night because I've never. This is the hot topic, and I'm happy you care. Okay, so let's review this real quick. What do you do with the log? Now that you know how to access it and fill it out, at the end of the month, at the end of April, send your April logs to your teachers. So that's proof that you're showing the teacher that you did the work. At the end of May, same thing. At the end of June, same thing. Don't worry, I'll remind you every month. But the reason why I'm getting to it is because we're almost coming to we have 2 weeks left of April, okay? We're almost coming to the end of April. So the question I got a lot this morning when I woke up is, what do we do with the logs? At the end of the month, you send your log to your teacher, and it's just proof that you did the class. Nice and easy. You get the course credit, the Regents credit. No one could ever say to you that you didn't do the work. Here's the log. Here's the date I did it. Here's everything. Boom. You take a picture, send it through Remind if your teacher uses Remind. If they don't use Remind, go on the Wires page, you go on the teacher page, email them. Their email's right there. All right. Now, 8 months ago, when I first met you guys, I told you, don't worry about passing the Regents. You could do that. My goal is to make sure everyone that's sitting in front of me earns mastery level. You bought into that vision. 5 weeks ago, the landscape of education changed. I asked more of you. You rose to the occasion. I'm humbled. Thank you. Thank you. Seriously. You are doing work that is incredible. You're doing work that we're asking a lot of you. So thank you for that. Okay? Now, this week alone, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, without realizing, you answered 25 short answer questions on the Roaring 20s. We covered the Roaring 20s. Originally, I wanted to start the Great Migration and the Harlem Renaissance today. We're not going to. We're going to take a step backwards. We did a lot of work in 3 days. Okay? We covered Roaring 20s, consumerism, Sacco and Vanzetti, fear of immigration, and you answered all those short answer questions. So let me put on the brakes a little bit. I don't want to overwork you. Here's what you're going to do today. It's very simple. It's called Thankful Thursday. Do me a favor. Reach out to one Lincoln student. I don't care who it is. Ask them how they're doing. That's all I want you to do. I want you to reach out to a Lincoln student or staff member, whichever you feel comfortable with. Ask them how they're doing. I am going to set up 3 Zooms today so we could talk, but I want you to reach out to a student from Lincoln or a staff member and ask them how they're doing. That's it. That's all I want you to do today. And guess what I want you to do tomorrow? Nothing. Catch up on your work. If you owe me some stuff, send it in. If you want to work on your logs, send it in. I don't have to ask, I don't have to tell you to email me or send me a question if you have it. I think you're pretty good with that. Thank you for the messages about the logs. Love those logs. What else? You're amazing people. So let's slow it down a little bit. All right, you worked really hard so far. Let's slow this week down a little bit. Okay, catch up on your other assignments. Work on your logs if you want to. Let's just be humans today. Let's just be kind people today, and reach out to another staff member or reach out to another student at Lincoln High School. See how they're doing. Okay, 5 weeks we're doing this craziness here. Okay, once again, you're amazing people. You have any questions? I know you're not shy to ask. Also, if anybody, watch the settings on Remind. One of my students, I don't know how they did this, shut off their Remind. They can't reply, I can't reply to them. If anyone's having an issue with Remind, email me. Or, you remember the new code? The other Remind? Okay? Okay? At Mike's US, anyone could join this. So if you have an issue and you can't communicate with me with my original Remind, the one my students on my roster from the beginning, get in this or email me, okay? Otherwise, enjoy your day. Be amazing and reach out to a staff member or student. You're awesome.